playing with the light. Oh my gosh, that light's crazy. Do you have a ring light at home? The newest thing. What was that?
I like the pinker one.
You like the pinker one, the warm? It's called warm. It's warm or it's cold, and I don't want to be cold. I want to be warm, especially for CoVideo103 in November, Thanksgiving week. Of course, if you're watching this as a recording, no idea what time of day or day it is. But right now, the recording is happening live on Facebook, so people can jump in here like Stacy. Thank you for being here. And get fit. We've been working on the foundational movements of fitness. I'm Cam Parker, your online personal trainer, and I'm here to help you become functionally fit and to have fun doing it. So the foundational movements are, yes, this is a pop quiz, but of course you're going to pass because I'm just going to assume you all got it right. Hi Sarah, what's up? So you have the squat, the hinge, the pull, the push, rotation, anti-rotation, and the lunge. Those are all foundational movements that we've been working on for the last few CoVideos. Today is all about the pull. And of course we'll employ some of the other things because it's all functional, it all works together. But before we can start, because it is an upper body workout, we're going to warm up our shoulders. The equipment for the CoVideo series, which is now 103 videos strong, is 2 cans of anything you want. I'm going to pull out 2 cans of fava beans. And yes, I do eat these. They're awesome. You cook them with olive oil and a little salt and garlic, and I mix them with rice sometimes, or just have them like little, they're so big, they're like little potatoes. And then today I want you to add a towel. We usually have 2 gallons of water, a sturdy wooden chair, a floor. Most people have a floor, a mat, something to cushion it, like a towel or a carpet or something. But today we're going to use a towel for one of the exercises. So anything that doesn't stretch, this will probably be the easiest on your hands versus like a belt or a strap. But if you have those, great. All right, let's warm up our shoulders. Thank you for being here. And we're going to pump up 10 right here, 10 little light weights. Please, if you have weights at home. Hey, Barbara, what's up? If you have weights at home, don't go over 3 pounds for this movement right here, for the series that I'm going to do. All right? I hope everybody's doing well and that you're taking care of yourselves. And this is the week we want to give thanks to everything going wonderfully in our life. Or not, give thanks for just being alive, right? Here we go. We're going behind the head. I just dropped the can. No worries. That's what happens when you try to adjust your ponytail and not set the can down. Okay. Yeah, that didn't work. It doesn't just float in the air, right? So we're behind the head, chin is up. Yes, few more. I do about 10, but it is a warm-up, so it doesn't have to be exact. 10 to 12. And then right here is a twisting bicep curl. If you've been hanging out with me in the CoVideos, you probably have a little bit of this memorized, which is fine. Just remember to be precise in your movement. As we tend to memorize or things become rote, we actually compromise form, and that's not good. Remember that the warm-up and the cool-down are very important to your total workout. Warm-ups prevent injury, cool-downs prevent too much soreness, hopefully. That's the idea. Because if you get too sore, then you make an excuse. You go, I'm not going to work out for another week, I'm too sore. But remember, I'm always working out different muscles, and we change the workout each time. You will get a vocabulary of exercises so you understand what I'm doing easier, but I always combine them in a unique way so you can have fun working out, right? All right, so see here, I'm just doing a little, what I call a pour out movement. Pour out, lifting that elbow, and my chest is out. So I'm starting to connect my brain to my body. Woo, yes. And then both together, pour out all the obstacles. We're going to pour out the obstacles. For all your friends and family who are not working out, who need to work out, to at least give me a shot. But they don't have to work out with me, but they got to work out 2 to 3 times a week. Absolutely. Did I mention I brainwash people? Yes. And to be more fit and loving themselves. That's my goal. Yes. And remember, if you get tingling, buzzing, knife stabbing, sharp pain, please stop what you're doing and seek the advice of a licensed healthcare professional. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm a certified healthcare professional. Bam. Find out what's going on there. I can help, but you want to talk to your healthcare provider. All right, so we poured out, and now we're going to celebrate. Woo, I feel awesome. You're going to celebrate your awesomeness. Pour out any obstacles to you understanding how awesome you are. Yes. Do that again. Now, not everybody can do that full arm sweep, so just modify. It's okay to modify, like stay lower. That's fine. But do try, attempt to have those arms pretty straight for this one. Let's do about 2 more. Yes, warming up. We're going to need those cans today. Yes. All right, good. All right, roll those shoulders around a little bit. Come up into this pure rotator cuff movement. You're holding your arms parallel to the ground. Roll them over, pick them up. 1. Thank you everybody for being here. I really appreciate you working out with me, keeping yourself safe, being consistent. Committed to being consistent is where your results are going to come from. Not from how hard you work out. How safe you work out. Yes, and if it feels too easy, I cue how to make it a little more difficult. Right now, my body, which I'm happy with, is staying in shape because I do this with you 3 times a week. That's right. And I do a lot of hard landscaping, which means building decks and building steps and things like that. Okay, that's enough of that. Woo, that was burning. All right. So what's next? Okay, we're going to jog in place. Jog in place. We don't have a lot of legs today, but we want to get the blood flowing and make sure that we're, now if you're not a jogger, no problem, just march, pick those knees up. Pick those knees up, same idea, getting the blood flowing. In the morning, if you're doing this in the morning, you haven't been awake very long, because you know, the thing about Facebook and videos on YouTube is you could be anywhere at any time of the day. But if you are just waking up, you don't realize it, but your muscles are kind of stiff like jello. And we want to get the blood flowing so you're less likely to get hurt. All right, let's do jumping jacks or step jacks. So step out to the side instead of a jump. Ready, do 10 and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, almost the same idea, standing star, which just means not quite the extremely awesome position, more of a 5-star position, and we are going to swing over and pull that leg up, right? Lift that leg, yeah, there you go. Keep going. Yes, a few more, 1 more. All right, now those arms are straight up, and these are zombie kicks. Same idea, in the front, okay? Let's do a few of these. Go in the 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Jogging in place or marching in place. Are you feeling a little huffy puffy? Just a little. Remember, cardio is something I don't check off the box for you, right? Because I can't see you. And to do cardio bursting type things, we will do things that make your heart rate go up, make you breathless sometimes. Not necessarily today, but the point is you need cardio. That's another fitness category. Your bare minimum, your seatbelt in the cardio category is 20 minutes of continuous movement. Doesn't matter what it is, dancing, walking, jogging, hiking, biking, jump roping, jump rope. 20 minutes, 4 days a week. More optimized fitness, want to feel your absolute best. You want to be your best at doing, you want to do your best at being your best, 30 minutes, 5 days a week. Now, I don't know anybody that's fitting that in, not even me, as far as 5 days a week. So let's say best, 4 days, 30 minutes. All right, we're still jogging. All right, let's speed up our feet. Speed up our feet. Come on, we're going to go into that happy feet movement. What's happy feet? Fast feet. Fast feet. Come on, connect that brain to your toes. Tap the floor and stop. See, a little tingling, a little buzzing. All right, first thing we're going to do is hinge row. Today we're focused on pulling towards us. We're going to pull everything in our life that serves us, It helps us be healthier towards us. And you want to push away the things that don't serve you, that aren't in alignment with your values. Okay? So like, you push away the Hostess Ho-Ho and you pull the organic made with love, desserts happening on Thursday, right? Okay. By the way, Thanksgiving, a holiday, right? One of the holidays is a sacred eating day. Everything you eat on Thanksgiving turns to muscle. I know. That's my story I'm saying too. As long as it's food. Don't eat anything that's not food. People eat a lot of things, they put in their mouth, and it's not food. Food means it feeds you. Okay. That's my Thanksgiving lecture. Okay, somebody's thinking, okay, you're going to do that again. Let's go over hinge. Okay, hinge is a foundational movement. Rowing is a pull. Hinge itself is an exercise. So when I hinge, I push my hips back, knees are soft, and the rowing, I can do it empty-handed with cans or with the gallons of water. If I have weights at home, think about 8s, 10s, 12s, 15s. Right like this, okay? That's the hinge row. So I'm using my 2 gallons of water. They weigh 8 pounds each. I'm hinging forward, softening the knees. I'm going to row 12 times, shoulders down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't rush. 5. Even I have to remind myself of that. 6, 7, 8. Going to 12. 9, 10, 11, 12. Awesome. Set one of those down. Now, the next thing is a balanced bicep curl. Functional fitness should always have an agility component, which is our fast feet, our happy feet, jogging in place, and a balance component, which is right now. So, to make it more difficult, you're going to hold the weight on the opposite of the standing leg, and you're going to balance on one foot. Now let's say that's just, you can't even stand here. You're like, what's going on? Take your sturdy chair, put it in a spot where you can lightly touch it so that it is easier to balance. Don't lean on the chair. And then over time you create muscle memory so that you can balance without the chair. Okay? All right, here we go. So I have the chair here, but I'm just going to let my arm drop, but the chair's there if I need it. We're curling on one side. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's my heat coming on. 5. It's cold outside. 6. Oh, tighten up those abs. We work those abs really hard on Saturday on the last CoVideo. 8, I think. 9. We're going to 10. 10. Good job. Switching feet. Standing tall. Think about somebody pulling you by a string by the top of your head. So think of that length in your body. Right? I'm going to balance on one foot. And I'm curling. 1, 2, 3. Slow it down. 4. Slow on the way down and up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Rock and roll. We did that. Okay, now I have my chair. Now if you want what we're about to do to be harder, you're going to be on the ground, not with the chair. It's called an alternating knee up because we're pulling our legs towards us. So my legs are out straight, my belly's tight, it may be sore if you're following the CoVideos in order. And I'm going to pull up my knee, right? If you notice I have mismatched socks on, it's because I love Harry Potter and Dobby, the elf. Okay, all right, here we go. Pulling up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just pull it up. 6, 7, squeezing the abs. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Pull it in tight. 20. Good. That was excellent. Now we got to take a little break, but it's an active recovery break where we're jogging. And this is a good point. If you need a sip of water, grab a sip of water. All right, so we're going to do all that again. As you know, I try to, when the time that we're using, which is 50 to 60 minutes, almost always less than 55, we do a round, and almost always we'll do that round 3 times. First time you're learning it, second time you're like, okay, I got this, third time you can focus and intensify the movement. I want you to remember, I'm for beginners and seniors. Beginners is probably anyone that hasn't worked out in the last 6 months or longer, right? Because your body, you're out of it, you're out of your routine. Senior, that's kind of been defined lots of different ways. In general, it's over 65, but it really doesn't matter, beginner or senior. It matters how much you've worked out and how consistent you've been. So, what I wanted to tell you was, I believe for functional fitness, a lot of people work out too hard. They try to work out like an athlete. So stay with me. If you think this is easy, learn how to make it a little more challenging, more vigorous. If you think it's too hard, listen to my cues to make it easier. The key is not today's workout. It's today plus tomorrow plus the next one plus the next one plus the next one. And one day you wake up and you stop jogging and you go, wow, this is what Cam was talking about. Okay? All right. So first thing is that hinge row. I'm going to pick up my 2 gallons of water. Hinge forward, knees are soft, chest is out. 12 hinge rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, don't rush. 6, 7, 8, 9, squeeze with your brain, 10, 11, one more, 12. Good. Set down one of those. Remember to have the chair nearby or to use the chair if you need it. You got to have a sturdy chair, but if for some reason you don't or you don't want to use the chair because you lean on it, you can touch the toe down of the leg you're not standing on. Okay, and that's another modification. All right, I'm staying on one leg. I got the weight on the opposite side. 1, curling 10 times. 2, 3, 4. If you're having a really hard time, just put both feet down. 5, so you can curl with safety. 6, curl safety. Curl, don't hurl. I think that's a 9. And then a 10. Okay, switch. I'm always amazed, as much as I do this, how much my calf starts burning when I'm balancing. All right, standing tall. Chest is out. All right, be kind to yourself, the way you talk to yourself. Be very kind to yourself. 1, we're all under a lot of stress. 2, and fitness will help you be resilient. 3, 4, 5. We're living on a planet, you know, stress isn't going to go away. 6, I think. 7. I'll just make up numbers now. 8, 9. Keep it slow on the way up and down. 10. That's very important. Remember, there is some physics involved. If you just start swinging that weight, it's going to move. That's called a lever. But when you're working out, you don't want to use that advantage of leverage. You want to focus on forcing the muscle to do more work safely. Okay, here we go. We're sitting down. Our legs are out straight. And we're just going to pull that leg in. If you want this to be more difficult, go to the ground. Do bicycle crunches is one thing. But we really worked out our abs hard in the last workout, so I wanted to make sure we didn't overdo it today. Okay, so here we go. 1, 2, you're probably already doing them. 3, 4, 5, 6, squeezing the abs. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, going 20, 18, 19, and 20. All right, we're jogging in place, 30 seconds. Here we go. This is me being grateful for you. Yay! You're working out. You're working out. Remember, you can put a little music on in the background. It doesn't matter if it's a recording or it's live. I can't hear you. I can't see you, unfortunately. Da, 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 da. I can be music. Da, 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 da. Hope you're smiling this morning. Find a reason to smile. Write down your happy list. Yes, write down your happy list. What makes you happy? Write a list. Then when you're not feeling happy, go read your list. And stop. Good. That was good. Just jogging in place. You did that really well. Remember, you can march. Don't have to jog. All right, last round, third round. You ready? Pick up your weights. Don't be shy if you have weights at home. You can go up in your weights. Here, you can go up with, I don't know how you would go up with 2 gallons of water. Yeah, think about that. But if you're using cans or empty hands, you go up to the gallons. Okay, here we go. We're hinging forward and rowing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can just tell the gallons of water is think heavy. 6, think heavy gallons of water. 7, squeeze my muscles more. 8, 9, resist on the way down. Don't just let them fall down. 10, going to 12. 11, chest is out. 12, good. So what I'm trying to tell you is when you move the weights, your brain can flex the muscles harder even though the weight hasn't changed. Balanced bicep curl. I have 1 gallon of water. I'm holding it on the opposite side of the leg I'm balancing on. Have the chair nearby if I need it. Standing tall. Go. 1. The goal is not to move the body at all if you can help it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. Switching legs. All right, standing tall, shoulders down. 1, 2, yes, good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, almost there. 8, because you're great. 9, 10, that was it. 10, you win. All right, we're on the chair, have a seat. You can do both legs together to make it more strenuous. We're alternating the 20. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can do mountain climbers. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Keep going. 13, 14. Squeezing the abs. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Good. All right, this is definitely a water break. We got 3 done of that round. Good job, good job. We are focused on the pull. So our next exercise is a deadlift. And yes, it's also a hinge. And we did do it recently, a couple workouts ago, because the hinge is a foundational movement. And it's related to the pull, right, for the back body. So I have my weights. I'm going to soften the knees as I come down and then just stand up and squeeze the glutes. So I'm pulling the weight, pulling my body upright. You can do this empty-handed with the cans or with the gallons of water, which would be 16 pounds for both. If you want, just do 1. So that's 8 pounds. All right. Standing tall, 12 deadlifts. Okay, here we go. And the key here is not to round your back. 1, 2, 3. You also want to squeeze those glutes as tight as you can. 4. Your hamstrings and your glutes are pulling your body upright. 5. Very important muscle group. 6. 7. Squeeze those butt muscles with your brain. 8. Oh yeah. Come on. 9. You can go as heavy as you want, as long as you do it safely. 10. 2 more. 11. And 1 more. 12. Very good. Okay, So the next thing is IYTs. So I use my cans for this. I wouldn't go past 5s because there's a lot of movements. It's 3 movements, and we're going to do it 10 times. Okay? I'm ahead of myself. It's a rare thing, but it is. What we're doing next is not the IYTs. That's our finishing exercise. It is a balance row, which is a pull. So we did a hinge row, which is both together. I have my chair. I'm going to put a hand on my chair. I have a gallon or a can in the other hand or another weight in that same range. And I am going to lift my back leg. So you see that? So the hand that's on the chair, that's the leg that goes back. So I'm like this. My key here is going to be keeping my trunk tight. And honestly, if you can do it without touching the chair, that's awesome. But it's okay to touch the chair. Okay, ready. I'm going to see if I can stay off the chair, but right close to it. And go. We're rowing to the side. 10 times. 2, 3. I'm definitely touching that chair. 4, 5. Okay, I got it. 6. Whoop. 7. 8. 9. 10. Wow. If you don't touch the chair, it's like a whole nother exercise. Don't fall over. All right, changing sides. Other hand goes in the seat of the chair. The leg on that side of that hand goes up. Similar to that airplane position, which we practiced in the last workout. Okay, here we go. Rowing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep it slow. Doing 10. 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh yeah, pull that elbow high. 9. One more. 10. Very good. Now we're going to grab the cans for IYTs. Yes. So watch what I'm doing. If you haven't worked out with me before, lightweight, hinging forward, and we're pulling. We're focused on the pull into the I position, pulling my arms up, the Y position, and the T position. Okay, we'll count that. Let's go now. We'll count. Okay, 1. That's the I, Y, T for 1. I, Y, T for 2. We're going to 10. I, Y, T for 3. I, Y, T for 4. If you're filling it in the hinge, the back, come up a little bit. I, Y, T for 5. I, Y, T for 6. I, Y, T for 7. I, Y, T for 8. I, Y, T for 9. I, Y, T for 10. Okay, good. Now make sure each movement is separate from each other. Okay? All right, so that it's not, you don't want to like come halfway down and then do the next movement. That creates a lot of tension in that shoulder joint. We don't want that. Okay, we're just marching in place. Marching in place. We got to recover. Got to recover. Got to recover. I could definitely feel that hinge position for sure. And that's strengthening, hopefully done well, it's strengthening your lower back, your glutes, and your hamstrings. They're being held in an isometric position. If that really starts to annoy you or aggravate you, it's too strong of a discomfort, also known as pain, then you might want to just do the IYT from a standing position. It's almost the same, more shoulder than back. Okay? So it's not the same, but you know what I mean. No, you don't. Okay, it's all good. All right, let's deadlift. We have our 2 weights. I have 2 gallons of water, 8 pounds each, and we are deadlifting or life lifting. That's what we should. I think it's time to rename that. What do you think? Okay, most names come from the 50s. Can you believe it? here we go. We're going to hinge down and from the Olympics and then pull it up. What they mean by that deadlift, that's 1, is the weight is at rest on the floor. 2, so there's no movement to it for that particular Olympic sport. 3, 4, 5, squeezing the glutes as tight as you can. 6, now do not turn the deadlift into a squat. That's very important. 7, 8, come on up, squeeze tight. 9, going to 12, here's 10, and you want to keep your shoulders back the whole time. Don't bring the shoulders forward when you hinge forward. 11, one more. And 12, very good. Very good. Okay, the balance row. I had to touch the chair most of the time, but did a little bit without touching the chair. Okay, empty hand goes in the chair seat. 8 pounds, 1 gallon in the other hand. Raise your arm up. Your leg. See, this is why I do it live. If this was a recording, everybody be yelling, cut, start over. I'm like, really? So here we are. Life is happening. Hand down in the seat. Same leg on that side's up. And we're rowing. Ready. Go. 1, going to 10. 2, keep it slow. 3, 4, your standing knee is soft. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more. 10. That was fantastic. Switching sides, switching hands, switching legs. Ready. Balance position. 1, 2, 3. Keep those shoulders out of your ears. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Doing great. 9, one more. 10. Awesome. Very good. Very good. Now we're doing the IYTs. Remember the alternative, if you're feeling too much in your back, you can just not hinge forward as much or stand tall and do it from the standing position. Okay, here we go. IYT, I, Y, T for 1, I, this is my favorite, Y, T for 2 for overcoming computer shoulders. I, Y, T for 3, I, Y, T for 4, I, Y, T for 5, I, Y, T for 6. I'm going to stand up. I've been doing a lot of landscaping. I can really feel that in my butt, my back. Y, T for 7. I know I'm tongue-tied today. I, Y, T for 7. I, Y. This works just fine. Just a little different muscle group. T for 8. I, Y, T for 9. One more. I, Y, T for 10. Yeah, even your trainer has to protect herself for sure. All right, we're marching in place. Marching, marching. Pick those knees up, move those arms. Get a sip of water if you need it. Even if you don't. Yes, pick it up, pick it up. Got another round. That's excellent. Excellent movements. Pick those knees up high. Make sure when I say knees or marching high knees, you want to get that knee above your pants, above your belt, right? Boom. Really shouldn't be wearing a belt while you're training though, especially if it constricts. Boom, 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 boom. Little more, and stop. Okay, third round. You want to focus and we're doing that row, the deadlift first, and then the balance hinge row. I've been touching the chair most of the time. I'm going to try a little harder not to this time. We're going to start with that deadlift. Okay, if you have a way to go up in the weight, please do. If you feel like you've been really struggling, go down in the weight. Okay, almost everything I do, well actually I think everything I do you could do empty-handed and still gain therapeutic benefit from it. All right, here we go. Shoulders are back. I'm hinging forward, right? And don't go past parallel to the ground if you're very limber. 1, and don't strain the back of your knees if you really feel it more as a stretch. 2, pay attention to how your body feels. 3, love your body. Your body is your body. 4, it deserves your love and sweet loving care. 5, and some tough loving care too, probably. Most of us benefit from that tough love too. 6, there we go. 7, squeezing those glutes tight at the top. 8, keep the movements smooth, concentrated. 9, yes, here we go. Some people go quite heavy on this movement. 10, 2 more. 11, 1 more. And 12. Good. We're going to set one of those weights down. I have the other weight. I'm going to do the balance row. One-sided. So my hand goes in the chair. My leg on that side is up. I'm going to attempt to lightly touch or not touch the chair as I row. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, keep that leg up. 6, going to 10. 7, focus. 8, 9, 10. Very good. So I'd say I touched the chair 50% of the time there. Okay, hand in chair. Chair is near. Leg is up. Now what I've noticed, a lot of people don't pick up that leg high enough. Try to get that leg really high. It should be in alignment with your back. Okay, so it's up. Standing knee is soft. And we're rowing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, almost there. 9, 1 more. 10. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. All right, IYT, I'm going to do it from the standing position. You can do it from the hinge position, which would be more shoulder blade. All right, my knees are soft, belly's tight. I, Y, T for 1. I, Y, T for 2. I, Y, T for 3. We're going to 10. I, really got to get those arms up. Y, T for 4. I, Y, T for 5. I'm alive. T, at this I, Y, T for 6. Control the weights. I, don't just flop them around. Y, T for 7. I'm going to hinge forward a little bit. I, Y, T for 8. Almost there. I feel that in your neck. Y, T for 9. 1 more. I, Y, T for 10. Woo! That burn, I can feel that coming up in my neck. That's because the neck on the back has a very large attachment from a muscle called the trapezoid. It goes from where your skull and your neck join, down to your shoulders, down midway to your back. It looks like a kite or trapezoid. Okay, so just be gentle on your neck, round that around. Good. I think Was that all three? That was all three. Yay! Yay, we made it through all three. Good. Awesome. Okay, so you can march in place. You can get water. I'm going to have a big sip of water. And I'm looking at my clock. I got all the time in the world. Yes. What?
Magic.
It's magic. I got all time in the world. Okay, now this is our tough one with the towel. With the towel, okay? Now I'm not sure why, but I'm getting a low battery, but I think we'll make it to the end here. But if it cuts off, hey, cool down. Have a great day. Make sure you breathe. And I will see you on Wednesday or a couple days from now, right? You're watching this as a recording. You're going to watch me again, different workout in numerical order. So the next thing is a towel pull. You're welcome to plug it in if you want. And towel pull and reverse plank, which we'll do on the chair. So I'm going to change my camera where it's lower so you can see me a little better. Yeah, don't worry about it. I think I'm good. It usually gives me a warning at 12%, so I think I'm fine. Okay, so I'm sitting in the chair because we're going to be in the chair and on the floor. That's why I changed my phone, camera, computer, that multi-crazy thing that we all have, that really cool piece of technology. So I have the towel, and I'm actually doing it diagonally hold like this. So you can see how I'm holding it right here. And you can also hold it like this, where the top of your fist is towards the towel. That's probably going to work better. So I put my foot in the towel, and I choke up on the towel a little bit. However, and so now I'm going to row my own leg. Now, if you just relax the leg, it doesn't feel like much. But if I fight it with my leg, I'm only doing 10. We're going to do 5 and then switch legs. Okay. All right, chest is out. We haven't done these in a while. Ready, go. This is where your body is your fitness equipment. So see that? I'm pulling back. 1. So this is way more poundage than 16 pounds, which is the water. Plus it's you creating the intensity. 2, and then I fight my own leg as I come out. Resist. Pull. 3. Concentric and eccentric movements. Keep going. We got 2 more on this side. 4. Pushing hard with my leg, but I'm resisting with my arms. 1 more. And 5. Very safe rowing at-home exercise with way more resistance than the 2 gallons of water. Okay, so other leg. You might have to rest your hands for a minute, right? Because we don't work our grip very often, but today we're doing it. Okay, sitting up tall, pulling. All right, leg is causing the resistance. That's 1, 2, 3. It's up to you how hard this is. 4. You can make it really tough on yourself, or you can make it like, I'm going to do it real easy. 1 more. Oh, I'm, of course, making it hard on myself. And that was 5. Okay, good. Right, now we're doing reverse plank. What that means is our heels are going to be on the chair. Now, if you don't want to get to the ground, I would think the most equivalent thing, but you have to be strong in your shoulders, is to pick your butt up off the chair and hold it, okay? And that's going to involve, of course, more of your arms, whereas on the floor it doesn't. But that's okay. You do what you can, lock those arms, and pick those hips up. I'm going to go to the floor, put my heels on the chair, all right? And then lift my body, and we're going to hold this for 30 seconds. If you want to add a little bit of balance component, you put your arms up. Also, if you have what's called a Swiss ball, you put your heels on the Swiss ball, and that is definitely a challenge for sure. Okay, we're holding a little longer, about 10 more seconds, squeezing the glutes as tight as I can. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Squeeze a little more and down. Okay, so chair. We're going to do something we haven't done before. Just holding your legs up like this might be tough enough. That's fine. Just hold them there. If you're on your chair, you're going to do boat pose, where you just hold your bent legs up. All of us down here, we're going to drop one leg down and bring it back up. Drop the other leg down, bring it back up. Your goal is, when you drop the leg, is not to move the other leg. Good luck. Okay, you might have already done a couple, but let's start from here. We're going to go to 15. 1. Well, that's an odd number, so we'll go to 16. 2, 3, 4. Don't slam your heel on the floor. 5. Squeeze your abs. If you want to feel it in your abs more, you pick your head up. 7. You can support your head. 8. 9. 10. These are tough. Do what you can. You don't have to do all of them. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. Good. Oh, really felt the burn in my abs. Yes. All right. No break. We're going right back to that towel pool. Okay. And we're going to go through this round just twice. Just twice. Okay. Could change my mind, but I don't think so. All right. Here we go. Just looking at my time. Leg is straight. I'm pulling and rowing 5 times. 1, 2, working on my grip. 3, which is functional. A lot of bang for your buck in this one. 4, now you can tell if you're making it easy or hard on yourself. 5, so here we go, other leg. In the sling we made with our towel. Sitting up tall. Ready and go. Pulling. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah. 4. I'm resisting in both directions. Pulling in one direction, resisting in the other. 1 more. And 5. Good. Okay, going to the floor. We're going to be lifting off the chair. Okay, here we go. Lifting up, holding. Just lock those glutes. Put your arms up for a little added challenge there, so you're not using your arms to push yourself up. And we are holding, squeezing our abs, but primarily our glutes. Holding, holding. You got this. You got this. And down. Good. All right. Pick your legs up together. My arms are down by my trunk. I may or may not pick my head up for added intensity. I'm going to drop one leg down, bring it back up. That's 1. We're going to go to 20. 2, or you're going to do whatever you can do, which is fine. 3, drop the leg down. 4, it's not a scissor, it's a leg drop. 5, okay, I'm going to pick my head up now. 6, one leg stays up while the other one moves. 7, these are very challenging. 8, if you're in the chair. 9, you can mimic this by doing that scissor kick. 10, where you just hold one leg up, press the other leg down. 12, 13, but you got to do it slowly. 14, 15, pick that leg up. 16, squeeze your abs. 17, if you feel it in your neck, put your head back down. 18, come on. 19, oh yeah, one more. And 20. Oh, felt that. Pull those knees in. Woo, That was good. Okay, unfortunately, or maybe not, I am out of time. We cannot go through the third round on that, and that's okay. We did a lot of core in the last workout. That was definitely core on that. I'm so proud of you. Thank you so much for being here. We are done. We are done. We are done. We are done. This is my celebration. Are you celebrating? We are done. Come on. Shake it about a little bit. I did that workout. I did that workout. I did that workout. I did that workout. That's right. You got to celebrate. Celebrate, celebrate, celebrate. It's kind of like a goofy jack, right? I'm so glad you're here. Thank you so much. You're going to have a great week. Remember, 2 to 3 times a week, no matter what, no matter the holidays. Never take a vacation from your health. That's a terrible idea. I've had someone tell me that when they neglected their goals and stuff. I said, they were like, I was on vacation. I go, really? You took a vacation from your health? I don't think so. All right, let's cool down. So it was a pull, so we want to bring our arm across our body and hold it into our body so we feel the stretch in the shoulder blade muscle. Just breathe into that. Take a deep breath in. Oh, and yes, those 3 words still apply. Every time you take that deep breath in, you're thinking, I am strong. Absolutely. You are strong. Absolutely. You're going to get stronger, too. You're already strong. Switch sides, because you showed up. Take strength to fit fitness in. Other side. Big breath in. Oh, yeah, that's good. That's good. Okay, drop those arms down. Let's roll our shoulders. Roll them. Roll them. Roll them. Go the other direction. Yeah. Okay, just if you feel Rice Krispies in there over time, if you keep moving, keep doing therapeutic movement, it'll go away. All right, our legs are wide. And we're going to stretch over. Right? And we're stretching the side of our body, which might have sore from a couple workouts ago, or the last workout. Oh, a lot of core in there. Switch sides, other side. Yes, yes. Feel it from your hip to your armpit. Good job learning the foundational movements. There will be a quiz later. Good. All right. Now give yourself a hug. Hug. All right. And see if you can, how far back there you can reach. Right. Hold that. And switch. We all need hugs. More hugs. All right. Get hugs from the people around you for sure. All right. We switched our arms. All right. We're going to bring our arms up. And I want you to grab your wrist, right, and pull straight up. Okay, I'm going to adjust this a little bit here. So if I'm here, you just pull up, all right? So you can even grab it a little lower. And you're just trying to pull this out of the socket a little bit and stretch it. Now, you might find that feels really good, like, ooh, taking all that pressure off that shoulder. And then switch to the other side. That shoulder joint. Lot going on in there. Excellent. Okay, last thing is we're going to go wide with our feet. Lean forward, softening the knees. And I just want the weight of your body to stretch out your lower back. All right, just let the weight of your arms stretch out your back. You can just let them relax. Ooh, that feels good. Now I want you to bend your knees more and come up nice and slow. Yes, and now just do empty coat sleeves. Empty coat sleeves. Come on out here. All right, so it looks like this. The dog's like, okay, I'm going to cool down with you. All right, this is Darby. One of my best friends. Awesome little animal. All right, you ready to breathe with me? Thank you so much for being here. Let's breathe together. Remember, the most powerful love you can experience is the love you have for yourself. So do that. Love yourself. Respect yourself. Do what it takes to feel better about yourself. Do your best to be your best. Let's breathe in love. Here we go. Okay, that was good. Let's do that again. Remember, it's contagious, so we're exhaling love too. Here we go. All right, one more time. Just lift those shoulders. Make a little noise on the way out. All right, good. You did it. I'm so proud of you. Thank you so much for hanging with me. Please share this with friends and family. Just tell them, just do a few. Just try to do 3 in 1 week, and I bet you the lights might come on and they go, wow, okay, I don't really like this, or I do, but I need this. And maybe it'll catch on, and they'll keep going, and they'll take even better care of themselves. All right, see you soon. You're welcome. You're welcome 100%.